It's about 1 o'clock on Sunday. There are 11 eggs in this incubator. They were due to hatch yesterday, Saturday, and it looks like 10 of the 11 have pipped. So I'm just leaving them alone and looking in there, and you can hear them, at least one of them chirping here and there. A few of them have broken all the way through the shell. They haven't broken free of the shell. They just one little spot. And so that's what I'm doing, keeping an eye on these. Looks like 10, but I'm not going to count them before they hatch. Quick update on my plant starts. To the right here, that is loofah gourds, and they are sprouting and growing very nicely. Those are going to look good for the shindig, I hope. Then to the left here we have the Tithonia, the Mexican sunflower. This is the annual variety. I guess there's another variety that is perennial, but this is the annual variety. They are large, 7-8 feet tall, and they have orange and reddish orange and deep colors. The stems are 1 foot long. The flowers are, well, I'll show you a picture. But yeah, Tithonia. And so looks like a handful here and a few over there did not germinate. But I'll try to split some of these others up and make sure all the seed starting cups are filled. And yeah, some loofahs in the middle there. So yay! Yay for plant starts. I do still have 6 eggs which have a chance in there, and I left 3 others that, well, I'm going to candle them today, and I'll make the decision because tomorrow is lockdown day for these. And yeah, I will. I'll break out the new incubators for a full hatch here very quickly. The 11 eggs in that incubator, 10 of them have pipped, and I'm not counting them. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Those are from my whiting true blue hens, my older whiting true blue hens. 3 of the 4. Betty White lays small eggs and doesn't lay very many, so I don't hatch her eggs to pass along those traits to somebody else. But Carol Burnett, Private Benjamin, and Mary Tyler Moore lay lots of big blue eggs. So those are the mothers. The father could be a Welsomer rooster. Welsomer breed has dark brown eggs. Or the father could be an olive egger rooster, which has a dimmed out brown on it. In any event, depending on who the father is, these future hens, 6 months from now, when any chicks from here that may hatch, they will lay some shade of a light greenish olive, mint. Somewhere in that shade. So that's what they will not lay brown eggs, they will not lay white eggs, it'll be some bluish greenish tinted egg, depending on who the father is. So yeah, and I hope they all do good, and I can bring them to the shindig and offer them for other people to, raise up some baby chicks that'll lay some colorful eggs in the future. Of course, some of those will be roosters also. One project for today was to hose off and rinse out and scrub down this plastic tote, because that's where I will be keeping the baby chicks, assuming some of them hatch. I've got pine shavings that I put in there. I just use paper towels for the first few days, and then pine shavings will work after that. But hopefully just until Saturday for the shindig, and then they can go to their new homes. Number 2. Number 2. No squawking today? No squawking at the camera? Alright. Well, this is day number 4. So the 28th, that night, I put eggs underneath her, and so, yeah, she's still broody. She's still in the nest. I haven't seen her get off today. Yesterday, I saw her get off a couple times. Yeah, got some food and some water and a dust bath, and yeah. I haven't been out here all day, though, so You doing okay, number 2? It's day 4. We're all rooting for you, number 2. Say that again. Alright, Grumpy came out this afternoon for a snack. Well, I mean, he's came back. He's been out. I don't know where he goes during the day. Grumpy, where do you go during the day? I wish you'd hang out here within my sight so that, you know, I can see ya. Made a birdhouse. I'm not selling it at the shindig. I'm gonna keep it. It's I don't know what I'm doing, but it's functional. I do want to put some metal roofing on it. But it's hard enough when you don't know what you're doing. But I tried to piece together, you know, stuff that I had. So the back of it's actually 2 boards, and the sides of it with the slant, those were already pre-cut, so I didn't have to do angles. And so I just literally threw this together from pieces I had around, and I could not replicate this. I do not have enough of these wider boards. But yeah, I used a couple concepts: EdibleAcres and Boss of the Swamp. I'll put links down below. They've done videos on building birdhouses, and there's all kinds of websites out there. But 2 of their tips that they used was having the top be removable, and I don't have the right size nails or screws, but you just put holes in there so that, can you see, I just have pulled out some nails so that the nails line up with the holes, and you can put the top on and it's not going to slide off. It can lift up pretty easily, but if I put the metal roofing on there, anyway. So that was one. I could permanently attach this roof, but but this is too tight. I also use nails at the top here on both sides so that I can lift this out, and because you want to have access to it, but it's too much of a snug fit. I didn't square everything, and I don't know what I'm doing, like I'm saying. So it does come out, but you got to stick your hand in there and push it out from the inside, and that just ain't gonna work to access it. I guess I could put like a handle or something on there. Or I could probably, I'll I don't know what I could do to make it work, but I'm just, this was fun. This was a fun project. I'm going to keep this birdhouse for myself, and I'm not going to try to make any more for the shindig. That was, I need to know what I'm doing more. So, yeah, good enough project for this afternoon. Oh, and this was supposed to be a, well, it would do bluebirds or wrens, and you want, you know, 5.5, like 4 to 5 inch square on the inside. You want it 10 inches tall. You want the hole about 6 inches from the base, and yeah, and also something I haven't done yet, but you want to drill some drainage holes in the bottom just in case any rain or whatever gets blown in there. You know, sometimes the rain is so windy it goes sideways. So you do want to put some drainage holes in the bottom, and it is also a good idea to put some vents in the top or have openings so that there is a little bit of airflow so that the babies in there can have some fresh air. So yeah, that's my deal on my attempt to, well, it is a birdhouse. We'll see if any birds use it, but I'll play with it a little more, see if I can, but not this week. I got too much to do this week. This was a good try. All right, that's it for the birdhouse. The new DeWalt drill worked awesome. Thank you so much. It uses the same battery as the reciprocating saw, the Sawzall that Out in the Country gave me. So I already had a battery and a charger for that Sawzall, and it works for this drill. And then I also have another charger and another battery for the DeWalt chainsaw, the electric chainsaw DeWalt. And it's a bigger battery. I don't know if it'll work, but it's the same charger. So, and it's the same voltage, 20 volts. So I don't know if that'll work. But I've got at least one battery and 2 chargers, but I probably have 2 batteries that I can use. And so yeah, I'm rocking and rolling. This is great. Ugh, this thing is heavy. This is a 7 1/4 inch circular saw, Sears and Roebuck. I think this is probably older than I am, and it's great. It works wonderful. What I'm having the problem with is the electricity in the house. There are only 2 circuits that work normally, and I've just got them so loaded up with all my electronics. There's a 3rd circuit that kind of halfway works. And that's what I'm running the back bedroom off of, that 3rd circuit. But anyway, every time I use this, it tripped the circuit breaker in there. So that kind of makes using power equipment a real big old pain. But there's a solution to this coming if and I need to get to my messages. But yeah, there's a solution to this coming, but this thing is great. It's probably older than I am. One of the baby chicks have hatched. Now that brave first one came out, hopefully the others will be wanting to join in. It's about 6 o'clock on Sunday. Hey little dude, welcome to the world. Welcome to Bobblehead Homestead. Enjoy your stay. We'll hopefully find you a happy new home.